Assalamualaikum ji, Dr. Huma Saif here with Fun Platter segment that's all about the interesting aspects, adventures of my guest. और आज हमारे साथ है मसूद शरीफ खटक साहब. I mean, he doesn't need any introduction, माशाल्लाह. He was the first TGIB. उनका माशाल्लाह जो आर्मी का career, उनकी politics, माशाल्लाह, that's very impressive. So welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
It's
an honor to be with you.
It's complete my honor, sir. Yeah. So, sir, I mean, you, mashallah, have been so many diverse experiences. So, if you look back, if you sit now and look back on your journey, तो आप उसमें से कौन से एक से adventures हुए जो हमारे viewers के साथ share करना चाहें?
जो आपने बात की लाइफ, तो देखें, लाइफ मैं अक्सर लोगों को एक मिसाल देता हूँ कि अगर आपने ECG देखी हो ना, कि ECG में जब स्ट्रेट लाइन होती है, that's a dead man. तो जब एक आदमी पैदा होता है और वो सारी जिंदगी उस सीधी लाइन पे गुजारता है और आखिर में one day he dies, that's no life, right? तो अगर आप जिंदा आदमी की ECG देखें ना, तो ऊपर नीचे जाते हैं ऐसे. I take it like this, that he is alive. तो जिंदगी में ऊंचाइयां भी आती हैं, वो भी होता है, रुकावटें भी आती हैं, तो ऊंच नीच चलती रहती है. And life becomes worth living, really. और एक मेरी बिलीफ है कि जो लोग कहते हैं ना कभी कभी कि जी बड़े मुश्किल टाइम है, बहुत सख्ती है, मैं हमेशा ये कहता हूँ कि जो भी वक्त है उसके लिए इंसान क्या है, शुक्र अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह. बिकॉज जहाँ आप रुके हैं ना गिरते गिरते, मेरा ये ईमान है कि अगर उस पर अल्लाह ताला आपको रोके ना और गिरने दे तो आप कुछ नहीं कर सकते. अगर मैं छोटा सा आप वो तज्ज़िया दूं, तो I was born to a naval officer's family.
माशाल्लाह.
तो मेरा बचपन नेवी के साथ गुजरा, समंदर के किनारे पैदा भी वहाँ हुआ, एंड 14-15 साल 10 साल के करीब समंदर के किनारे. फिर मेरे वालिद साहब की पोस्टिंग हुई नेवल अटैची न्यू दिल्ली, इंडिया, पाकिस्तान हाई कमीशन. तो लाजमी है फैमिली भी, हम लोग भी 4-5 साल वहाँ रहे. फिर I studied in Delhi public school also.
So how was that experience, sir?
I think देखें, एक चीज़ है कि आप पाकिस्तान इंडिया का ये देखते हैं ना, अक्सर लोग तो बड़े, the public private people are pretty okay. गवर्नमेंट्स के बयान चलते रहते हैं. और मैं जिस पीरियड की बात कर रहा हूँ ये 65 वॉर से पहले की है. तो अगर इंडिया और पाकिस्तान के रिलेशंस के लोगों के भी और हुकूमतों के भी आपस में अगर आप देखें, तो मेरा ख्याल है ये बड़ा डिस्टिंक्ट बेंचमार्क है 1965 वॉर. उससे पहले कुछ और था, उससे बाद जो है ना ज्यादा हॉस्टिलिटीज आपस में एक दूसरे के साथ, एक पूरी जंग हो गई थी. उससे पहले 64 वी वर देयर 60 to 64, और उसमें इतना मैंने नहीं देखा अपने, हालांकि आई सॉ अ लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स देयर, बट इतना ज्यादा वो नहीं था.
उसके बाद फिर अपना आर्मी करियर का कुछ बताएं सर.
बस वहां से देखें, then I came back, we came back in 64. तो उसके बाद फिर I went to Kirat College, Pataro, हैदराबाद के पास है. नहीं, अब उस वक्त आर्मी चलाती थी इसको. एंड उस जमाने में किरट कॉलेज पटारो, मिलिट्री कॉलेज झेलम, एंड हसन अब्दाल और सरगोदा एंड लोअर टॉप और लाइक द लिटिल ब्रदर्स. तो ये सारे कॉलेजेस का एक अपना माहौल था, एक अपना, एंड दे वर प्रेस्टिजियस इंस्टीट्यूशंस एट दैट टाइम. एंड वहाँ से अक्सर लोग हमारे टाइम, फॉर इंस्टेंस इन माय क्लास, जो हम लोग टॉप के 10-12 थे, 15-20, we all went to the armed forces.
Okay, that's awesome.
Most of them went to the army. Some went to the navy and the air force. तो एक किस्म की almost first choice होता था उस वक्त for bright students who could walk into, I mean, I could have walked into any university.
Absolutely.
But I chose the army of my own accord. हालांकि लोग मुझे कह रहे थे, एक इंटरेस्टिंग ये था कि I would like to take this opportunity to say this because it was a tribute to my father. जब एडमिरल एहसन आए थे ना, ये पाकिस्तान बना था, तो एडमिरल एहसन was ADC to Lord Mountbatten at that time. And he had told Quaid-e-Azam that I'm giving you Pakistan and Hassan. He was such a respected man. And then he became later a CNC of the Pakistan Navy. And my father, when he died in 67, he was commanding a ship, PNS Dhaka, तो Bali Islands, Indonesia में उनकी death हुई थी. तो उसमें एडमिरल हसन उसने उस वक्त मुझे पटारो में यहाँ तक एक handwritten letter लिखा, which I take as a tribute to my father, late Captain Mohammad Sharif Khan was his name. I said, son, you clear your FSC and count yourself on the strength of the Pakistan Navy. We want another Sharif. तो वो ये था कि उसके बावजूद मैंने सोचा I've lived in Karachi all my life with my father being in the Navy, so I would like to go elsewhere. So I chose the army against the wishes of very good and very Admiral Hassan वही हैं जो East Pakistan में governor थे 1971 में, who resigned when the military operation was launched. General Sahibzada Yaqub and General Admiral Hassan. They both resigned as Commander Eastern Command and as Governor East Pakistan. So बस उसके बाद I joined the army instead of the Navy. And that's where it was. एक साल बाद जंग हो गई. The young lieutenants like I was 1.5 साल नौकरी थी. बच्चे से अब 20 साल की उम्र में आप देखें ना कि अगर आपको डाल दिया जाए 150 बंदा को आप कमांड कर रहे हैं and you're in the right up there and there's a war on, उससे समझ ही नहीं होती है कोई, बस सिर्फ एक जोश होता है उस पे आदमी वो. But I tell you one thing, my mind goes back to that time. जो troops हैं ना हमारे, for example, it's a great feeling. और फिर unfortunately 71 war में debacle हुआ. ये तो history है, there's hardly anyone has to speak about it, and that's how the future next generations learn. Frankly speaking, एक 21 साल के बंदे के तौर पर जब हमारा वो war खत्म हुई उस वक्त मुझे ख्याल ही आता था कि चले what has happened you can't undo it, but I hope that from here onwards we'll take off in a trajectory that, but we have come a long way.
Absolutely.
लोग कहते हैं कि ये है वो है, ये नहीं हुआ वो नहीं हुआ, ठीक है, but आप देखें आपने start कहाँ से किया था. आपने start किया था जैसे पुराने लोग बताएंगे कि आपके पास paper pins भी नहीं होते थे.
बिल्कुल सर.
And from there, if in 2020 or long ago in 1990s, you were a declared new military nuclear power, you had everything, and आज भी पाकिस्तान में माशाल्लाह.
सर आप माशाल्लाह आपने बीबी शहीद के साथ भी काम किया, तो how was that experience?
मैं आपको जब पहली दफा I met her father, Sayyid Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. I have a picture somewhere with my father and all, and I think that was a dinner when he was a foreign minister. He'd come to Delhi. So उस period में when my father was naval attaché there, so probably there was a dinner at our house and he was attending. So that picture. अब वो मैं कभी-कभी देखता हूँ तो मेरा comment यही होता है कि at that time neither he knew nor my father knew that his daughter and my son, they'll at some stage work together. And at that level that she will be the prime minister and well I was her eyes and ears, you can say. तो बात है कि पहली दफा वो गवर्नमेंट में आई ना तो उस वक्त उनकी just barely eligible by the age factor. The constitution may lay it down as 36 or something. And at that point of time, I was 38. So we were very young people, really, you know.
Absolutely.
36-year-old prime minister with a 38-year-old man looking after the intelligence aspects and other things, other more things also. And so it was all very interesting. But एक चीज मैं उनके बारे में कहूँगा, देखिए आज नहीं है दुनिया में, अल्लाह ताला उनको जन्नत नसीब करे. और as one person I can say here on air, मैंने बहुत कम लोगों को salute सबको मारा है. If somebody is senior, I've served him. If somebody is senior, I have given him the proper etiquette, proper courtesy and everything. But वो जो एक दिल से होता है ना, for somebody, that has to come, it's something very deep inside you. And she was one of those persons that I think I have respected you know, in line of profession, duty or something, the most. Now you ask me why? अब देखिए मैंने कभी नहीं सोचा था मैं उनसे काम करूंगा, हुआ भी इस तरह। देखिए जो मैं पहली बात कर रहा था रिस्पेक्ट की, वो ये है, I have not seen a man or a woman more courageous than her. आज वो नहीं है, मुझे उन्होंने कुछ नहीं देना, ना मैंने कुछ लेना है, but the fact is I haven't seen a more courageous person. अगर उनसे आप बात करते गाजरों के ऊपर, let's say carrots, you would have read 20 books on carrots.
Wow.
If you talk to her about some political or some historic incident, she would have read 10 books on that, which is not common thing, you know, to have everywhere. और हकीकत यह है कि बहुत दफा जब मैं बैठता था, जब मैं मुझे कुछ बात करती थी या मैं कुछ सुनता था उनको, किसी मिनिस्टर को या किसी और को कोई बात करते हुए, तो I used to always think, why didn't I think of it? How did it not come to my mind? It would always be something far above the surface, you know. जो हम लोग तो surface तक सोचते हैं ना लोग mostly, but you know, like the intellect level. और मैं एक और बात भी बताऊं कि एक दफा जनरल नसीरुल्लाह खान बाबर, another legend, a great man in the sense के देखें हमारे यहाँ उसूल बिल्कुल नहीं होते हैं, और जनरल नसीरुल्लाह खान बाबर जो थे ये गवर्नर थे ZAB के टाइम पे, वहाँ पे गवर्नर थे, तो उनको जनरल जिया और जनरल फजल हक ने कहा कि you stay around here, forget about Bhutto and you be with us. He had nothing doing. So they removed him from governor, and after half an hour of that, he formally joined PPP.
That's awesome.
छोड़ने के तो उनको मैंने एक दिन पूछा था, I was in my Karachi office and we were just sitting. I said, sir, you worked with the father, ZAB, and you worked with the daughter also. उनके साथ भी इंटीरियर मिनिस्टर रहे, SAPM रहे, बीबी के साथ, उनके साथ he was his full-time advisor to ZAB on FATA and other things. So I said, आप दोनों बाप बेटी को कैसे compare करते हैं? Either the father is nowhere near her intellect level. अब ये this coming from a man like General Babar, who worked with the father and other. Not that ZAB was anything lacking anything, but he placed her above him. Experience किया, and एक और चीज आपने कहा interesting. I have never heard her talking about anything other than Pakistan and its people. वो ये लोग कहते हैं ना ये थी वो थी, बहुत प्रोपेगेंडा होता था उस वक्त भी। मैंने उनके नाम मुंह से कभी नहीं सुना, कोई सिंध कार्ड, दिस कार्ड, दैट कार्ड, ये कार्ड, वो कार्ड, पंजाबी हो, पठान है, बलूची है, वो जो सही कहते थे सारों सूबों की जंजीर है। I can testify this today after 13 years after her death. Yes, he was a patriot of the highest order. A great person.
हाँ जी, जैसे माशाल्लाह आप तो बाहर भी बहुत डेलीगेशंस के साथ कभी जैसे गए हैं माशाल्लाह, तो कभी कोई इंटरेस्टिंग इवेंट कोई इंटरनेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म पे हुआ हो जो आपको अभी भी आप सोचते हो तो आप would crack you up?
आपको अगर मैं ये बताऊं ना कि एक दफा बीवी के साथ ऐसे बैठे हुए थे, the Ritz Hotel in London during her visit there. तो सारा दिन वो लगा रहता है, हल्ला गुल्ला, ये आ रहा है, वो जा रहा है, ये जा रहा है, वो जा रहा है. So after about evening time, you won't believe it, she gave a slip to everybody, and we found ourselves just walked off on our own, the Prime Minister of Pakistan. I was the only person with her, and we had a little stroll on the street below. Just my generally बातें, now I'm relaxed and sort of went back again. ऐसे और मैं जैसे कह रहा हूँ कि ये बातें जो भी होंगी फिर इसमें politics आ जाती है, तो आपने खुद कहा था politics नहीं, तो I'm going to avoid that. Otherwise there are other incidents too that one can think of.
हाँ जी, जिस सर आप IB माशाल्लाह जब आपने हेड किया तो उसमें उस जमाने को टेन्योर का अगर आप कोई इंटरेस्टिंग इवेंट शेयर करना चाहें. You did the restructuring of an organization.
Everything was interesting because देखें हर रोज एक नई पिक्चर कुछ ना कुछ बन रही होती है, और उस जमाने के पॉलिटिक्स भी ऐसी थी कि it was, you know, like shifting sands, you know, every day was different. ये आजकल तो मजे हैं, काश ये वक्त हमारा होता. But in the sense that really this time is a bed of roses in Pakistan politics compared to that time, right?
Absolutely.
So in any case, मैं अपना अगर कहूँ ना, और मैं समझता हूँ कि इस बात से शायद और लोग भी कुछ सोचें कल के आने वाले. We were young, or there was a will to do something, you know, not just sit and spend a tenure, go home, and that's it. So मैं बैठा था अपने office में, I used to wonder and ask myself questions. I used to say, is my organization organized in order to meet the tasks that it's supposed to perform? Invariably, the answer to me would be no. Likewise, am I deployed to achieve my objectives? No. Am I, you know, all those questions. And eventually then I went to the, what do you call that? The board, the plain drawing board, you know, and started from scratch. For instance, I think if the people who were serving in that organization before me, and when I left, if they'd joined after that, they would have taken a good time to put themselves back again. Is this that same organization?
Okay.
I feel pride in this because it was for a positive thing. As a national institution, it should work. It should achieve its objectives. And in that process, well, there was all sorts of things, but we did manage. And one of the biggest achievements, I think, of that organization in my time was this law and order situation in Karachi. It was the only bad patch in the whole of Pakistan at that point of time. And we did manage to have an IB-led operation, which did 95-96 ka famous operation, which was conducted and led by my organization under my command. And so we do take a pride in that, in the sense that देखिए आज भी कराची के ऊपर आप सुनते रहते हैं ना बातें, ये कमेटी बन रही है, वो कमेटी बन रही है, ये आई एम टॉकिंग ऑफ 96 में पीस था कराची में.
तो सर माशाल्लाह आपकी इतनी बम्पी रोलर कोस्टर अप्स एंड डाउन्स वाली जर्नी में हाउ योर फैमिली सपोर्टेड यू? I mean, were they okay with all this, because you had this period of imprisonment too? So how the
I you know, my little younger daughter, in her 30s.
Mashallah.
So उसको जब भी मैं कभी कहता हूँ, still a baby, you don't know this or that. Yeah, Baba, don't forget, I was house arrested when I was just 5. Meaning thereby that, you know, all that pakka kar leta na aadmi ko. You get my point? And I kept nothing from my children and my wife, you know, like nothing from my children, in the sense of I would tell them this is what it is and this is what we'll handle. Or I think she was around 14 or 15, and I think she should have been I'm going to say it today in honor of this thing. एक बड़ा फेमस आपने सुना होगा, वो जस्टिस कयूम की कैसेट्स का केस था.
जी.
You know that?
जी sir.
In the room I'm sitting in this room, the first time that somebody heard those, right?
Okay.
बात सारी ये थी कि देखें उस वक्त सारा कुछ हो चुका हुआ था. They were both convicted, Bibi and Asad Zardari, and the appeal in the Supreme Court, और जिस तरह judiciary में हमारे यहाँ manipulations होती हैं, there was no doubt that they would both be disqualified and gone for 7-8 years to the prison. So what I'm saying is, I gave those cassettes to my daughter to keep, na.
Okay.
So at 14 or 15, she was the custodian. She was the custodian of cassettes, which played a huge part in the future politics of Pakistan, in shaping the history of the politics. Like I said, there would have been no President Zardari. That was a very young age that I put her to a very responsible thing.
That must have built a character.
I don't know. And the house arrest periods after 2 governments, and other things. So Paka, they are ready to face life. Even if I don't exist, I know that they can handle anything that comes their way. And they have stood my family, my wife, my children. They've really stood by me in tough days. में होता है ना आदमी कहता है ये क्या मुसीबत है, ये हो गया, वो हो गया. Never. Oh, don't worry. You know, that kind of support.
That's super.
Oh, don't worry, we'll get through it. Oh, don't worry, you'll get through it. That sort of thing. So the kid and my wife also.
From you.
Yeah, and my wife also, she is, mashallah, a very brave woman.
Mashallah.
When going through a lot of that, running around one court to another court, this and that, and everything. So we've all gone through it. But then there's I mean, it's not something me. It's Pakistan's politics has been. It's unfortunate. I believe that agar koi hai banda, if he's done something wrong, me, you, this, that, anybody, my son, my daughter, anyone, the law should look after it. In the sense that they should pay for it. But again, then the law should be the protector.
Absolutely.
But we are still to go a long way on that.
So, sir, if you're given an option to change just one event in your life, what would that be?
I was 17 years old when I was in college, Kirat College, and एक बड़े famous बाद में, you know, I didn't know that when I would be DGIB with the Prime Minister, the same captain that was talking to me on that day when I was 17 years old, that he would be the leader of a coup meant to, you know, bring down the government in an armed coup, right? I'm talking about General Zaida Abbasi. This was during Benazir Bhutto's second government. So there were a few million officers who were, you know,
the famous midnight
rogue. Yeah, they had a little coup plan. He was in jail, adjutant of our college, Kirat College, Pataro, Zaida Abbasi. Zaidul Islam Abbasi naam tha unka. So he told me that, Masood, I believe that your father went to Indonesia on a ship. I said, yes, he was commanding PNS Dhaka and he's gone on a goodwill tour to Indonesia. Well, he's fallen sick, he said, and they're bringing him back. That somehow hit me, you know. One event that I could change. Something struck me and I said, no, I think I've lost my father. And that is what actually happened too. He sent me, I went back to Karachi, and that is one person I missed all my life. Every day of my life. Today I myself am an old man in the sense, but I still miss him every day. And I wish I could change that, but at least he'd seen me as a young man. When I had a little, my glory days, I used to think of him, that how proud he would have been and all that. And kuch hota hai, my mother also lost, but my father, I've never been able to somehow, you know. So that is one thing I would have loved to change, that if God had given him 100 years, you know, he was just 47.
That's very young.
Yeah, he's still in service. He was a captain in the Navy at that time. So that is one event I would have probably, I mean, but ये है कि हमारा ईमान है अल्लाह की तरफ से है, you can't do anything about it. But अगर आप दूसरी चीजों पे आए, so I would think that there have been instances which have put a stop to my political career, and one way or another. So there are things that I wish I hadn't maybe done, but unfortunately they happened. And one of my regrets is that, you know, Shaheed Mohtamma Benazir Bhutto used to consider me like a brother. As in sharing it. And this is afterwards. I was not DGIB because of that, but because of so much we went through during that period and afterwards, that relationship was created, that she realized the word. Anybody can become, you know, like that with anyone, depending on how you go along together. Okay. So much so that she would take my children alone with her to London for vacations without me and my wife there. Just like jaise koi khala ya puppu le jate hain, you know, like that. Okay. So she took my children a couple of times like that, you know, like here and there. And unki death se pehle, I had always been vocal to her on her face also. You don't do this NRO thing. It's not good for your political career. It's not good for Pakistan. It's not good for in any way that you look at it. And she would agree with me. ऐसे अकेले में कहीं बातचीत हो रही हो ना ये वो, but I don't know why eventually the party went for that. So on the 10th of December 2007, अब 10th of December 2007 पे अगर मुझे पता होता कि उन्होंने 27 दिसंबर को 17 दिन के बाद शहीद हो जाना है तो मैं कभी रिजाइन ना करता ना, because my resignation did hurt her in the sense that she thought, but she still wrote back to me on my resignation. She said, yeah, it's sad that you decided to leave, but remember, PVP is always going to be your party. I have that email with me. She didn't like many others, you know. They say, acha, yeah, wo, no, that sort of thing. They still was accommodative. They're sad, but it's still your party, you know, that way. And I know that she talked to my wife also, and she told her, okay, it's okay, let me get through this election campaign and then I'll talk to them. But वो 17 दिन जो है मुझे पता होता तो मैं शायद वो कभी ना करता. But I did it with a good motive that she should change track, you know. That thing is not good for her. फिर वो end में आप देख लें क्या हुआ. She is no more. बाकी सारा कुछ वो सब कुछ शायद ना होता, but फिर वही destiny है जी अल्लाह की तरफ से, you can't change it. एक छोटा सा इंसिडेंट मैं जरूर कहूँगा अगर मुझे आप मौका दें.
Sure, please.
वो ये कि you see, I was in the army and I had a decent career. I was a graduate of the Staff College with less than 8 years commission service. लोग 12 13 साल 14 साल में appear होते हैं इम्तिहानों में. I was a graduate of the Command Staff College with less than 8 years of commission service. Probably one of the youngest ever.
MashaAllah.
So, but I had, for certain reasons, been a little like, I thought maybe I am or I'm not in the right place, you know.
Okay.
And then I was 32 in 1982. My daughter was born 10 days ago, you know, at that time. 10 days after my son was 3 years old, my daughter was then just 10 days old, and the younger one was not even born, right? I had my son with me and we were driving somewhere up doctor hai, aap samajhte hain. I realized there's something wrong with me. Something is not right. I didn't know what I was going through. And my sister was a doctor. She was in Khyber Medical College.
Okay.
So I was driving and my son was with me. मैंने कहा इसको मैं किसी तरह पहुंचा दूं ना, because if something happens to me, the kid 3-year-old in the car, anybody can pick him up and वगैरह, you know, those sort of thoughts came to me.
Absolutely, Hanji.
And I was just 32. So I reached there after a long stay in an ICU, the CCU. उस ज़माने में इतना टेक्नोलॉजी भी नहीं होती थी. So I was down categorized. I left the army on medical ground. But I carried on with life. I want to say this to a lot of people, जो उनको थोड़ा सा हो जाता है तो फिर उसके बाद you know, they just lose heart and there's no life after that. No, I was 32 then. Today, I mean, I'm.
MashaAllah, you have so many achievements. MashaAllah.
I've touched 70, right? So what I'm saying is कि ये जो लोग जिनको हो जाते हैं उनके लिए मैं ये बात कहना चाह रहा हूँ. Today I play golf. I run on a treadmill.
MashaAllah.
I do weights. I do everything that I feel like. I swim. I mean, just like any normal person. So what I want to say to people is, hey, look, it's all in the mind. When you have it, you shouldn't just give in and give out of life. बहुत सारे होंगे थोड़ा सा कुछ हो जाते हैं ऐसे कि oh, life is gone. चारपाई पकड़ के लेट जाते हैं, you know, that sort of thing. So that's the end of your life. So no, nothing. These things are not the end of your life. You have to, you know, fight it out. And a lot of people probably wouldn't know that I've gone through all this, but I'm still, there I am.
MashaAllah, MashaAllah. And you made so many successful events happen in the history of the Pakistan, MashaAllah.
Well, there are many others, like you heard of the name Midnight Jackals?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm the architect of that.
Ji, sir, I was just reading.
Okay. So, like you said, a lot of things in Pakistan's political history one has seen very, very closely. In fact, right on like a boxing ringside seat. Pakistan is a great nation, a great country, and I tell you, for instance, the people of Pakistan, so sturdy, intelligent, hardworking. Say any superlative, it applies to them. You only need to be led. That's it.
You're absolutely right, sir.
In any field. Yeah, I don't mean the prime minister or the president. I mean at any level. आपके पास PIA है, जिसके पास PIA है, you should make it work. जिसके पास steel mill है, you should make it work. जिसके पास कोई और चीज है, किसी के पास फुटबॉल टीम है, आज आप देखें आपके पास इतना टैलेंट है, I tell you, but उस टैलेंट को वेस्ट. उस दिन मैंने एक देखा आपके ट्विटर पे, there was this viral thing. एक आदमी ऐसे casually 24-25 फुट उसने छलांग लगा दी over so many motorbikes. And he was just 4 or 5 feet short of the world record. ऐसा talent तो आपके मुल्क में बहुत है. But somehow I hope people get better and better. Anything from your side? Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you.
Nisa, it was lovely talking to you. Seriously, I mean, it was, I mean, seriously an honor कि आपने आप आए show में. I mean, I learned a lot from you. It's always a pleasure talking to you, sir.
It's always great. You yourself, I mean, you're being very modest yourself. I think your qualifications are known to everybody, and there are not many people who can boast of the same qualifications and your intellect and other things and analyzing things.
I'm humble.
But some may agree or may not agree. There'll always be people, you know, that who would not. I mean, nobody can be agreed to entirely. So that you will have your detractors, but I admire you yourself also from that point of view, that being so qualified and everything and so involved in the affairs of this country.
Thank you so much, sir. I'm humbled. Your compliment made my day. Thanks a lot, sir, for your kind time.
Thank you. Thank you, Dee.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum.